The following is an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.
Savannah State?
I thought it was a really great win for our guys. They came prepared. We finally finished the game, I felt like, and played for 4 quarters. And that's something we have been preaching all week, and they executed the game plan to the best of their ability, and that's all you can ever ask for.
Coach, you had one of your guys, Bell, MEAC Player of the Week. Mm-hmm. So just talk about him, getting that honor and what's he brought to your team, especially the other day.
Well, Malcolm's done a great job ever since we incorporated him as a starting quarterback. He's done an excellent job of managing the game. He's made some great decisions with the football. He's thrown not a lot of interceptions. He did some really good things for us. And as he continues to grow, our team's going to continue to get better. And that's one thing we're most pleased with Malcolm right now.
Have your work cut out for you this week. You would wherever the game's played, but having to go to their place.
Yes, Bethune-Cookman is one of the top teams at our level of football in the FCS. And, I got a lot of respect for Coach Jenkins and his program, but we have to do our part. We have to be prepared. We have to do a great job of practice this week. But we do have our hands full. Your
crack sports information staff has pointed out the intrigue of the matchup with your offense and their defense. Can you speak to how that's likely to unfold?
Great challenge for our young men on the offense side of the football. Bethune-Cookman's coming to the game as one of the top defenses, not only in the conference but in the country. And offensively, we're playing at an extremely high level right now. So I think it's a great test to see exactly where we fit, exactly where we are among some of the league's best.
How have you felt about your team's efforts on the road and just sort of their mindset going away from home?
Well, the trip is going to be extremely long, so, that's one thing we're going to have to get mentally prepared for that. Traditionally we play pretty good opponent on the road, and we're doing a really good job, offense and defense, in the conference on the road. So I don't expect any drop-off this week.
Can the guys, can they sense it? You're right in the thick of this MEAC race here. You've gotten a nice start, and, this is obviously a huge challenge, but if you're able to come through with it, you guys might be in the driver's seat.
Well, we take it one game at a time, and that's the only thing we can control. Right now we're focused on stopping them on third down and getting the first down. So, those are the little small things that we try to take advantage of every day as far as in our preparation. It's a one-game playoff. That's what we try to tell them all the time. And if we do what we're supposed to do and we prepare like we're supposed to prepare, we're going to have a chance to come out victorious at the end of the game.
But, Coach, as you've gotten piling up these wins now, what has been the sense of the players you've gotten from practice and everything? Are they feeling a little bit more confident here?
Yeah, week to week, even the games that we lose, a lot of those games we see that there are a play here or a play there where we felt like if we would have, they could have changed the course of the game. So, we're developing confidence more and more each week. And this is no different. We're, like you said, we're right in the thick of things, and they understand the sense of urgency and the attention to detail that needs to go into this week in order to be successful.
Did you have any idea coming into this, your first year here, that you would be in the thick of things in the MEAC in your first year?
I felt like we would have had a chance. It's all based off our guys, how much they started to believe, and I think they're starting to believe right now. I think our community is starting to believe that we do have a good football team, and we have a chance to make some noise in the MEAC. So it's a process, and I knew it was going to be a process. I'm just extremely happy that we made that commitment right now, and our guys are playing really well.
What are the big areas of emphasis this week in practice?
Continue to do the same thing. Our 2-minute offense, our red zones offense needs to improve, and also our red zone defense needs to improve. Right now, defensively, we're not playing extremely good in the red zone area, so we got to make sure we improve that.
So you talked about their defense. What do they bring to the table offensively?
Extremely explosive. They have a chance to explode at any given time. They choose to run the ball probably a little bit more, but they have a really good passing attack as well. The quarterback is really efficient, and he does some really good things with his legs as well.
Coming up in November here, the last month of the college season for you, so you got 4 games left. Any special messages you tell you guys as you hit down the stretch here last month?
We got to be able to finish strong. Win, lose, or draw, we have to play to our best ability and to play equal football. And these last 4 games, our continued message is to finish strong. And that's one thing that we tried to do last week in the game, and that's going to continue to be the message.
Bethune-Cookman has won 4 straight in the series. And for the guys that have been here during that time, do you think there's any kind of mental hurdle that they have to get over?
I think just understanding that, we don't want to let happen what happened last year happen. Last year was an embarrassment to our football team and to the program, and we're going to come in there with a chip on our shoulder, much like South Carolina State. But we got to do a good job of making sure that we cover all our dots.
And they're number 1 in the nation in stopping the run. Why is it that they're so successful at that?
They're a very well-coached football team. Not only do they have great athletes, they're very well-coached, they're disciplined, and they're fundamentally sound. They do a great job of attacking, defeating blocks, and those are the things. Whenever you can do those kind of things, you're going to have success defending the run because offensive linemen cannot get to the second level.
Does that change your game plan, though, or you still have to do what you need to do offensively?
Yeah, we just do what we do. We don't change. We try to identify some weaknesses and some things areas of the field that we can attack. So we're going to continue to do that like we do every week.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.